stream the Sorcerer a little bit. Let's see, which one did I have that on? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one.
Dancerus.eu
Alright, hey guys. Alright, back here with the Sorcerer time. I'm gonna figure out which we're gonna go talk to this dude now and go to the marker. Actually, I don't have my horse yet. Oh, there's a horse stable behind this way. Let's see. Oop, wrong way. Kind of the same direction I gotta go, but I'm gonna detour. Oh yeah, I'll be back.
in this fight.
Because if you buy the pack, or you can buy the horse for $14.99 on the site, you get the Palomino, which I've gotten both. Here's the horse stable, and this is the region. Actually, I've chosen each character is different on all the alliance you chose. And for example, I have pretty much, let's see, I'll try to look at the race here. Wow, all these things are gonna clear out first clicking on these things. High elf. To actually look for the I know what race I took, but I'll figure out a guild here. The Ebonheart Pact. So depending on which you chose, so which faction. Ebonheart Pact starts here. Daggerfall Covenant, you kind of land in Daggerfall, right? This one, each class you start out with its own starting area, because you're at war between each. And eventually there's PvP on this. Once you get to a certain level, you can join in up here on Alliance War. And then once you get to a certain level, then you can click on Companions and you're able to choose what server you want to battle in. You have set up a server, and there's certain maps where you can fight against strategic points and siege and so forth. So each, Ebonheart is against the Dragonfall and so forth. The one other lance, I remember the name. Without looking at it, I have another character that it is. It's a Templar. Okay, and then as you see, as you level, you gotta fill in these points to get Magicka, health, or stamina. If you're more mage, I would say probably go for Magicka. Unless, you want to probably balance out, get some health points, because I'm pretty sure raids or groups down the way you probably would like to have that. Stamina would be more for sprinting, or if you're going to be doing some sort of melee weapon damages. You can choose different weapons based off what you want to use. You can be a melee mage if you'd like to, and then also too, as far as the armors you wear, you just have to level it up as you use those particular things that you equip. Armor, weapons, then you level up that, and then you go through basically here and apply. Like I got a points, because every time you get skill points or sky shards, 3 shards, you get a skill point as well as leveling. So then you can choose your class trees. All these 3 different trees for your class. This is all with the mage ones, and you can go down. This is lightning, shock damage, right? It's storm calling, or you can go to the pets. There's pet trees. You can mix and match. And eventually you can use a lot, and probably is a certain amount to use. And it's towards dark magic, you know, and depending on your build out your skill tree set. And there's also, depending on what weapon you use, you can go on those points to get more spells off your weapons. Like you can go bow mage if you'd like, or the destruction staff, you know, as far as doing major damage. And the restoration staff is for, of course, if you want to do a little bit of healing. You don't have no natural healing spells, but you can. Any class can pick up healing restoration staff. Now, the best class for that actually has healing in their trees would be the Templar. I haven't looked, but if there is some on these trees eventually, you know, I don't know if there is or not. Somebody said there was regeneration skills. I'm sure you could probably be some sort of support spells, I would assume, not a full-fledged mage or healing class. So, but anyway, I was saying, includes your horse. If you buy the pack or pre-order, you can get the gold. Just 1 gold for a horse. See, the Imperial horse, that's the one that you have paid the big. You get them for 1 gold. Or you can get the Palomino, which is $14.99. It starts out, you know, all start about the same, and you just leveling them up. And then they start getting more stamina as you go up. This Palomino is supposed to be eventually higher, but you know, I'm going to go with the Palomino straight off. And as you're more rated, you can eventually get more stables.
We raise fine horses in
stable.
So
eventually you can buy stable spaces for another 10 gold. And you get more table spaces. And eventually when you get more gold, then you can get feed your horse. It increases your speed on the apples. With the hay, you can get more sprint longer. And then with your oats, you can increase your carrying capacity. You know, hoard more. The more you weigh on you is the fact. Maybe there's actually capacity on your horse. I'm not sure to carry. I didn't really check on that. Maybe there's an inventory for your horse. Something to look at. Here's where you can name it. See, if you don't like it, fishy stick. Some of that's a general name to give my other character that. So you can go make up a name. I'm gonna go with Star Shine. Name it. Okay. Now it automatically equips that into your, you know, as you only have 1. You bind it to H and call the horse. And now I got my horse. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to take a hefty amount of gold if you don't have these, which is kind of nice. I know it's extra real life money, but it's well worth it just to pay 1 gold and you got some sort of horse. It's not the best you want to use for PvP or down the way. You know, you can probably have enough gold to spend it, get a higher upgrade.
And you'll stand where you're needed. Follow me or meet me there.
Alright, I forgot. I'm skipping through these too fast. No, watching something else. Alright.
You'll find a manor
choose your
along the
selection.
North City
I'm
Wall.
not sure if there's any outcomes of different
time
choices you choose. I guess might be, depending on what they talk about. I'm not sure if it's like consequences or not. Alright, so I'll have to go. Usually your starting city like this, they used to start it out in the straight area that you originally start off at. This now it goes to the major city, and then it takes you back to, you know, level 1 area.
I'll need a new blade before I go into the
all
field
the way to
again.
5, I think it is, or 3 or something.
3 keep you, traveler. Welcome to the Darvin's Watch Guild Hall. The Fighters Guild. Have you come to join
Are we
our
starting
worthy
her off at
crusade?
Fighters Guild?
We have a new guild master and a new singular purpose. Good.
The other
I
one
know
took a
we'll
while.
be drawing blades together soon enough, right? Sees All Colors here is our new guild master. Guild Master Jofnir passed away recently, and very suddenly. Smart question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for
Yeah, you can level
motivated
up in
members
guilds
to
and
help
you can
with
get your
special
specs
projects.
or
You never
stuff.
know when the council will
join
come
more-
looking for more hands.
It's not actually a player guild, it's just a fighter guild and it's mage guild. You have benefits on it, like persuasion on one of the fighters guild and something on the other.
Then welcome to the family, as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the danger.
Interesting. Okay, so apparently this one isn't set like the other one where I had to go back and forth.
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you
Same
fight by
kind
our
of person.
side? The guild has accepted an unusual contract. As we speak, 2
I've
of my
really done
guardians
this,
investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph is the
quest
best
line
the
on this
guild has to offer.
faction.
Meet up with them in the hills west of Davin's Watch. You can proceed from there. I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby. He's a proud Red Guard warrior, one of our best, and a follower of Stendar. Merrick's full title is Resolute Warhorn. He's sworn to fight the spawn of a
I don't know why I'm playing music when I'm trying to do this on YouTube. Whoops. I'll keep it. Yeah. Not really showing my thing in there. Okay. I was recording a YouTube video and playing the music. Oh well. It's probably gonna get flagged a little bit with the music in the background. Totally forgot about that. Alright, so next quest.
Hello.
Honor to you, traveler. Name's Naril. I'm guessing you're new in town and need some work. It's a bit of luck we met because I need some help in a business deal. You may have heard Stonefalls is under attack. This makes some things very lucrative. Take wine. If I had a particular bottle, there's a party who'd pay well for it. Please, procure. There's a bottle of Tears of a Mind. I knew you were game. It's the fish stink, down by... With cleverness. Swap that bottle out when he's not... I knew you were game.
You gotta determine if you... Sometimes they do end up having a lot of different quests. So you gotta choose, you know, go in a direction, knock them out. Get your markers on there. Also, too, there's a way you can hit J and you get your quest lines here. Those are yellow right now. Well, all they're yellow. And the skill quest is really orange. Probably don't want that one yet until I level. This is level 4, so that's what what they call a con in a MMO is based off of that. Level, how high it cons. If it's yellow, orange, you know, blood red, you probably want to stay away from it. Blood red, that means you're you're not high enough yet. Let's see, where is... Okay, he's got to figure out navigating around. It's probably down a certain set path. This way. Going down.
Hell.
Hell.
Gotta talk to these patrons. Deep in cups.
Me, I'm showing the Scale Sister around town before we take up blades for the Pact. He's a crank. He hates drunk singing in his bar. Apparently, he only likes beautiful voices.
Greetings, stranger. Long journey? Have you eaten yet? The large,
Disturbing sometimes
foul-tempered rats
seems
on the docks taste really
lizards with
good.
tits. I
It's a
mean,
pity the barkeep
mammals
doesn't
only
care
have
for them.
tits, but
I
okay.
don't know why.
Alright.
Who knows no fear of Daedric plains.
By the divines.
By the divines.
Get ugly up by the
Hills.
day.
I can't even see you standing up.
Is that right? Well then.
He's clapping with his cup in his
To
hand.
me, like you could be one of the Undaunted. A league of like-minded adventurers. Every one of us here for riches and glory. Sounds
Better
like
splash
anyone
yourself
you know.
taking a bath in that thing.
So what do you say? Think you can be one of the Undaunted? You sure? Dungeon delving and monster fighting is not for the weak of heart. Good, but that's...
I cut him off.
Welcome to the fish stink. What can I get?
That's right. My Templar yesterday, I played in the getting out of the dungeon, and it got her a robe, and this one she's sewing rags.
I
think
see you know your
there's
wine
something
strength.
at least.
To get that bottle, I had to
to the
cut
wine
through a
rags.
dozen Bretons and send their captain to Savangard. What? I turned back an entire fleet of those dirtbags while I was swimming. Why do you think they called me the fish?
What am I doing here?
Get away from that!
Get away from that.
Get away from that!
What am I supposed to do then?
Get away from that! Get away from that!
I don't know. Catch. Get out of hide mode. I'm not familiar with these quests since I catch. That's interesting. Wharf. Okay, this is gonna be funny. Okay, now I get to release them.
What in the name of Vivek do you put in this stuff?
Supposed to be able to use it. There it goes. Distract him.
Damn rats. I hate them.
Out of all this stuff, you can just go through and loot houses, and that's the first one I've ever seen. Get away from that. Get away from that. Take my I can steal all this stuff. It's pretty much what you can do one day if you need to go through doing provisioning. Just go around and loot everywhere. Find books. Read the books. Alright, after I sneeze on that one, I had to mute real quick.
Back on your feet already? You needn't offer me gold. I only did what anyone should.
Nice looking eyes on that
I
one.
helped someone in need. Unlike some people I could point at. We sure can. Even from near-drowned folks like you. I've been back to Bleak Rock a couple of times since plucking you from the sea by the scruff of your neck. Things aren't getting better there. It's nothing. Most folks I pull from the sea are already dead. But you've got decent gear. I bet you've seen back.
I got decent gear. I got rags on. Don't know about that. Whoa. There's my screen. How'd that get in my screen? Not double tapping there. I don't know why that happened. I'm not supposed to go here yet, I don't think. I don't know why.
Rana's waiting for you in the village. Are you then? I'm heading back to Davin's Watch. If you're keen on going.
On my nose. I got a couple other quests to do at first, I think. Did again, did double. Must be lag. What's up on the city up here? Let's see if I can get some kind of nothing else I can wear. Did I actually level up yet to this one? Here it is, yeah, this will get me something. And get this thing at the end of the quest, I forgot all about it. So open up, make sure you ever check, always check your inventory, and something open up, it has a, there's something different to wear. It'll look a lot better. So I was gonna say, I don't have enough armor yet to send me out that way for. Some passed up on this one. Let's just round that wall. He, not she, I guess.
Do I detect the bouquet of tears of Amaya?
Bouquet of tears.
Ah, it's good to make new business acquaintances. Remember Naril
Five.
Helaron, my friend. We may...
Greetings.
You'll find it quite often. The people are riding by, as you're running by on a horse, they'll talk to you and keep talking. So I don't think you'd be talking to somebody riding a horse, riding by, or move along. I think I'm moving from riding a horse.
Hey.
Holgen said you were reliable.
Oops. Sorry, hold down here real quick. Okay.
Holgen said you were reliable. I trust his instincts, and I know there is much work to do. The Covenant closes on us like Nick's hounds on a kill. They think they've already won the city. You are the plan. There's a relic beneath the city, guarded by spirits of my ancestors. For me to fight them would be blasphemy, but only that you need to bring it. I tried to reason...
I always want to check when you're in places like this. Is there books? You can probably loot stuff too. Well, like I said before, watch your inventory though. You get full too fast and expensive to upgrade.
It's my duty to prevent a crime before so you're back.
Any books to read? And I don't think you need to worry because it's like I think you get your own personal loot stuff from. Oh, I gotta get down. There it is. Just want to check and see if there's any books. Alright, now enter the tomb. Walking around barefoot. forgot to see if I can put a stone hotbar here. You always got to do that too to make sure you equip your spells. I don't have to even commit those. See, commit it and then okay. Now, what do I want to go into? Do I want to be a pet class or storm calling? I'm going to do storm calling here. And then it automatically puts in there. And you only got 5 hot bars, so just know that. You can get multiple, but you know you can switch out in between combat. The only time you get a second hotbar is when you get level 15, and then you can switch weapons. Keeping that in mind. And then you got this bar right here is basically usually, well, your special ability, like Overload is one of them. That's usually the very top skill on each right here. Those are going that slot only. And then usually have a Q slot here. Eventually when you get in combat, that's where you can put your quick hotbar. Once you hold Q, you can put your consumables there. Like for example, if I have some, well, I can put like this, put my bread there if I want to eat my bread real quick. And then you go in there, whoops, push Q, highlight it, and that should be in my Q slot. I don't show it until you actually go into combat. Let me see. Where's something to kill? You know, cute to eat their bread, and I have a piece of bread in my hand. It's funny. That was close. The other person was gonna try and sneak by. Says leave the tomb. See, lit up green, they got loot. I might like the caster. I'm not much of a caster player, but this one, it's not bad. I mean, I started liking them all when I was doing Star Wars Galaxies playing Smuggler, but shooting pistols. But I didn't do the healing Smuggler. I did the DPS version, the dual wielding. More of a melee person. I should be able to go across the way here. Get a horse.
I'm so tired of answering dumb questions.
I'm so tired of asking them questions, really.
Did you recover the relic?
No, I just come back to bullshit with you.
That was one of my ancestors. He refuses to recognize the threat facing us today. I need time to prepare the ritual that will bring this to an end. We have to delay the Covenant troops. Ask Holgan. He's commanding the defense of the West Gate. If you need a guide...
My orders are to help you. Then we should go.
I guess the thing is, being vampires, you can get bitten, and then become a vampire. I don't know why I chose health, too. I was talking about magic, and I just so used to putting health in. Oh well. Yeah, let's see. I might do a pet because it'll work on leveling. Okay, so I gotta. Help me tank. Kind of mix matches the way you want. You know, I don't know. There is probably a certain amount of limit, but I heard you can pretty much pick up
War was
so
like
much.
this.
I heard a lot. So as you go up, and you just grind up for getting more skill points. I'm sure there probably is a cap, I'm assuming, but it's pretty much just swap out what you need for spells if you have everything. This guy is around this area.
Hello there. I've been reviewing our defenses. They do? Burn those
Burn the ballistas. Well, that's one thing I know anyway. That bar. Waving a flag instead of a torch sometimes on this lighting effect. It auto targets, unless you really want to make sure you focus on target, you tab.
Hello.
I think I'm done out here. It kicked me off. I was going through there. That did last time. What? No reward for this guy, or do I go back somewhere else? I guess. boss. Sometimes you gotta watch because the markers do not show. And it's telling me to go up that way. Oh, I see it's way down there. It actually is. Okay. And markers will get bigger too if you get close.
Hail. This is taking longer than I planned.
Hail.
Burn siege ladders. Talk to Rama. I'm gonna put my focus on you. Hit F. Set your destination, and you can actually kind of tell which one you're wanting to focus on. That way, you got a green or or a diamond shaped on the compass. And
Let's
you know
all
which
just
one.
keep our heads on our shoulders and our way.
I think that's the one that says talk to Rama that took me to the other zone. That is. So that's not the one I want to go to. Okay, so this way I'm going to do here.
Hail.
Okay, now I see. I missed something out here.
Where in oblivion did these things... Welcome to what used to be the front line. Problem? I've got a battle. I've known Furon in recent... I'll be honest. Yes. Damned skeever snuck around the city. You hard of hearing. Yes. Do I look like...
And I thought I was... I'm not streaming onto... okay. I thought I was streaming directly on YouTube, but I wasn't. Alright, no worries. I can just easily upload it to there.
Today? Ah, greetings. Yes, I was just thinking about the situation here. These spirits make up an ancient army of Kaimer warriors. Blade masters from the time before Red Mountain. It's fascinating to observe ancestors so...
Email. Gold spam. So I had email popped up in my chat. Like,
Old days? What was it about today that made these spirits become so restless? Ah, greetings. Yes, I was just thinking about the situation here. These spirits make up an ancient army of Kaimer warriors. Blade masters from the time before Red Mountain. It's fascinating to observe ancestors so closely. My brother's plan, actually. Giron believes we can control the dead, harness them in a powerful defense for the Watch. His method must be tested before we attempt a larger ritual.
Take this smoky pendant and use it on one of the ancient dead. You may have to weaken it a bit first. If it binds a spirit, bring both back to me. If it doesn't, well, we'll deal with that when the time comes. Go bind a spirit. I need to know if the ritual can work. Do you really need to know more to use Giron's pendant? Yes. The ancient precursors to the noble Dark Elf race. Warred with the Dwemer and the Needs from the north, sought to master the world around them. A rich race with a fascinating history, but not important right now. They seem to be attacking everyone. Clearly, these soldiers died in battle. In death, their hatred and battle lust lives on eternally. The perfect weapon in the right hands. I have theories. The volcano, the Covenant, several variables to account for. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say some kind of magical disturbance, combined with the presence of an invading army, rousted the Chimera from Aetherius.
Okay, so...
Hail. Hello.
Ah, you brought a spectral friend. Nicely done. Just so. It proves we can force these spirits to guard Darvan's watch. A potent defense from any future siege.
Word with you. Over here, away from the brothers. Please, talk with me. What the Ree brothers plan is wrong. Enslaving the dead is evil. Furon does not understand this. As for Giron, I think he does not care. There is a better way. Just so. Take this talisman, use it, and learn how to free a spirit. They will cling to this world, so first, you must weaken them. When you have done this, speak to me again.
Lizards don't suck on breasts
Hello
when
there.
they grow up, so there's no need for breasts in lizards. Sorry. It has some kind of human or mammal DNA in him.
Hello there.
I can feel it. The talisman has been used. It was. Spirits are not meant to be trapped. Furon wants to enslave them through magic, but that's torture to the dead. Freeing these spirits is the right path.
I need a solution. Stabbing spirits gets us nowhere. Any ideas? Well, it's all beyond me. I'm just another sword swinger. Well, maybe enslaving their dead's not the best idea. That Scaleback sees the world differently, but she's seldom wrong. Let Risa know. She'll tell you the rest.
You made the right decision. By freeing their commanders. Where they go, their men will follow. The cracks in the earth have uncovered relics of the past. Search for relics belonging to the Chimera General and his captains. Then we can wrest their attention from the past.
You talking about your boobs now?
The dead have spoken to me like whispers on the wind. Their leader is a powerful Mer named Red Rathrin. He was accompanied by his most loyal soldiers, 2 women named Adrana and Risari. Relics of their service should be perfect for the ritual.
But her hand's moving.
I will meet you at a nearby Daedric ruin. It's the perfect space to complete the ritual. Find me there, with the relics, and we will return these dead men to their rest.
Alright, so I think I'll close it here for the next episode of Playing the Sorcerer. I hope you like. And if you like, you can follow and subscribe. And also on YouTube, and as well as Twitch. And I hope to see you next time. Have a good one. If you like it, you can also slap the thumbs up. Have a good one. And thank you for watching. And those beyond stream will be still here. Thank you very much, and I'll be wrong out on this and note. Oops. We'll be just starting the stream, just a hickety split real quick. So it'll be just a quick restart real quick after I log this character out. Damn thing. Didn't let it count out. So that way you can upload it to YouTube. So just a brief stop and back on.